Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Delicious, and we have the third episode. The strikerless gorilla tag jumper into space. Just putting some random names because we like it. As I said for the predecessor, this is something that it's just an adjustment of all the statics. Obviously, I tried even more shapes, even rolls, but I am happy with it. This one did a round, 50, which is good. It's on the test. It's the last one. I mean, it came with a. But if we consider a 50 a bad number, guys, you are really on the wrong direction. The numbers are really good. Maybe, I mean, it's obviously that the strikerless are not OP like it was on the previous FMs. Some of us will say thank you God, called CI, because I mean, it's not even maybe for some people that it's not even real tactics. For me, it's even more real strikerless than the other ones, but this is my opinion. So we start with TNPI. In TNPI, we have ACK on defend. Declarder is always just a cosmetic PI. Get food forward and Declarder for inverted wingback on support. Ball playing defender. Dribble more and Declarder on both of them, and inverted wingback on the other one. It's the same of from the right one. We get food forward and DM, Declarder, but it's a cosmetic. If you don't like it, you can even remove it if you want. One of the frequent questions asked is can I remove get stuck in? Yes, but if you want to remove it, you have to remove even Declarder from PI. But I will suggest you to let it on the BPTs and DMs at least, because otherwise you will just let the AI do whatever they want. The wingers are powerless. Attacking midfielder, moving to shoulder and take harder. The shadow striker is powerless. Whatever. Moving to channel for and take harder. It's just cosmetic. And the winger with powerless. You can even what kind of you can try get food forward. I didn't because it provided the best results, so I just let it. But I am sure, I mean, you have to even keep in mind that there are 2 points, 3 points on RNG that can be on minus, so it's a 47, or it can be on maximum, that it's a 53. You have to understand, even, I mean, RNG is something, maybe it's more complicated than we believe, but at a point you don't even care if it's a 47 or a 53 tactic, guys. The difference is really minimal, at least on my experience. Attacking with if, standard, approach, play, pass into space, those are all the same. Final third, guys, this is totally meta setup, even on in transition and even on out position. This is the meta that I like. Match higher defensive line, for me it's the best one, but this is me, because I like to press. You can even try, you can go higher, you can even go standard, you can even go much lower defensive line. It's literally how you like to apply your pressure. So let's check the first simulation. So since we already saw the stats, we can see that we did 65 points, 83 goals, 54 conceded. So it's not really amazing. Fine. On Data Hub, we have 2.18 goals per games and concede 1.42, which is too many goals conceded, but whatever it is. So we check the next simulation. With Burton Albion, we did pretty okay. And here Powell, there wasn't the main striker, maybe it was a mistake. 26 goals for Angus, that is the best. My god, this is settled in. But soon we get rid of it. 103 goals, 58 conceded, 91 points. In competition, we didn't won nothing. The hub, we can see that we did 2.24 goals per game, but we conceded 1.26, which are really similar to the Mallorca stats. So let's check the next simulation. With City, we did second place, which is not really good, but Haaland did 71 goals as a shadow striker. So maybe it was okay, maybe it was unlucky, let's check. Oh god. 95 points, 109 goals, 25 conceded. This is really a good number. I can't really complain about that. What is really astonishing, it's 100 points Liverpool. Oh god. Here Klopp was another level. I mean, we were this was a second tier, second rank, a runner up run. We won only Community Shield. We and the UEFA Super Cup. We lost the final versus Super Liverpool. I don't even ever. We lost. Let's see. Ah no, we lost here versus Paris Saint-Germain. We went one man less. Haaland injured. And whatever. Bernard Silva, that was our best man, die. I mean, got a nice sent off, red card. I mean, it was whatever it is. Goals 2.87. Conceded 0.66, 0.66, yes. I mean, it was quite okay, not the best run possible, because as I said, I do just one. So let's check the next simulation. With Chelsea, we went even on 4th place. Maybe the setup, maybe whatever, Thiago Silva. Guys, when I say that Thiago Silva it's biased, it's not like I am lying. I don't want to lie. 82 points, which is maybe it's the Frost one, which the data pack, I mean the data pack updated. Happen. A lot of goals conceded, 47. But we won FA Cup versus Liverpool. Unfortunate. 2.18 goals per game, that it's... I mean, it's not really scoring a lot, which is strange for the setup. I mean, it should be at least provide more goals. And concede per game, so 1.13. I don't know. It was it for real. It was a really unlucky run, but as I said, this is it. I don't really gonna rerun because I want more points. I couldn't care less. So we check the last simulation and we are done with episode 3. So with Paris Saint-Germain, which it's the case scenario that we are the best team in the league, I guess we can really do. We did the first place. We draw one game, almost perfect. The perfect is 115, I guess. If the maths it's not really... No, 114, sorry. Now I got in... yeah, 114. 131 goals, 25 conceded, it's okay. 112 points, it's fine. Competition, we lost everything. Let's check the data hub. 3.43 goals per game, 0.66 conceded per game. Once again, guys, it's really... whatever. In 59 per average possession, with a Tati that with possession doesn't have nothing. I can say that give it, if you like the shape, you can give it a try. The simulation wasn't brilliant. I mean, far from that. It was okay. I am not running with Wigan for the reason that I said on the previous episode. Doesn't really worth to for me. It's really you need to make more attention about how do you build it in order to make it work. It's a plug and play, but you literally need to choose the best players possible on your team, because Bernat and Sanchez I don't think that are really good wingers, but who I am to go and say to our pick best 11 that it's wrong? No one. So stay nice, stay tuned, stay delicious, and bye bye guys. Have a nice one.